Generative AI, the human revolution. In a quiet moment before dawn, a student in Tokyo asks for help studying. A grandmother in Ohio dictates a letter to her family. An entrepreneur in Nairobi brainstorms a product launch. And a poet in Rio de Janeiro seeks the right word for a new verse. Each of them is talking, not to another person, but to a machine. Across the globe, millions have begun a new conversation. A conversation with something that seems to listen, respond, and even understand. This is the age of generative AI, a revolution not just in technology, but in the way humans think, work, and dream. Chapter 1. What is generative AI? At its simplest, generative artificial intelligence is a set of computer systems designed to create. Unlike traditional software that follows step-by-step instructions, generative AI can produce new sentences, images, or even melodies, drawing on vast patterns it learned from the world's data. One of the most recognized forms is the large language model, a system trained on billions of words so that it can predict and produce language in a way that feels natural, sometimes even human. ChatGPT is the most famous of these tools, but it is just the tip of the iceberg. These models learn patterns in our writing, our questions, our conversations, and then mirror them back to us, giving the impression of a thoughtful, responsive partner. It is, in essence, an extraordinary guessing machine, predicting, one word at a time, what comes next. So quickly and so fluently that to us, it seems like understanding. Chapter 2. A Day with AI. In kitchens, living rooms, and offices around the world, generative AI is weaving itself into daily life. Students use it to grasp complicated lessons, asking for simpler explanations and follow-up examples. Busy parents rely on it to draft heartfelt messages or plan a birthday party. Job seekers polish their resumes, getting guidance on tone and clarity. Writers stuck on a blank page find a spark of creativity to get moving again. It is there for small business owners, helping them craft product descriptions or social media posts. It is there for people with reading difficulties, who ask it to explain a contract in plain language. It is there for people who simply need to talk, a non-judgmental ear, always awake. Each of these moments might seem tiny, but woven together, they reveal a new pattern in how we live. A pattern of humans reaching out to machines and machines replying with words shaped by humanity itself. Chapter 3. The Human Edge. But even as generative AI dazzles us with fluent sentences and clever answers, it is important to remember what it cannot do. It does not truly understand. It does not feel joy, or regret, or hope. It does not imagine in the sense we do, pulling ideas from a lifetime of lived experience. It does not love, it does not laugh, it does not dream. Where humans connect heart to heart, generative AI can only simulate. Where humans care, AI can only calculate. No matter how persuasive the machine's voice may sound, we remain the only authors of our deepest stories. The spark of empathy, the ability to stand in another's shoes, still belongs to us. Chapter 4. The Workplace Shift. Nowhere is the arrival of generative AI felt more urgently than at work. It promises new possibilities, automating tedious tasks, speeding up reports, translating languages in seconds. For many, these tools will be partners, helping draft documents, check code, summarize meetings, and even brainstorm strategies. But there is also fear. What happens when a machine can write an article, answer customer questions, or even sketch out business plans? Will we be replaced? Some jobs will change. Some will disappear. New ones will emerge. The skills of tomorrow will not be only about knowing how to use a tool, but how to use it wisely, how to guide it, correct it, question it. Throughout history, humans have adapted to new machines. The printing press, the steam engine, the personal computer. Each wave brought anxiety, but also growth. Generative AI is the next wave. How we ride it will define the future of work for a generation. Chapter 5. Between Hype and Hope. From news headlines to boardrooms to coffee shop conversations, a familiar theme emerges. Will AI take over everything? The truth is more complicated. Generative AI is powerful, but not perfect. It still makes mistakes. It still reflects biases from its training data. It can hallucinate, inventing facts that are not real, with the confidence of a skilled storyteller. Yes, it will transform industries, but it will not become human. It will not replace every role, every skill, every act of creativity or care. The hype says machines will run our lives. The hope says they will simply help. In the space between hype and hope, we must find balance, using these new tools while keeping human judgment, ethics, and empathy at the center. Generative AI will not stop here. The next generation of systems will see and hear alongside us, not just read and write. They will help doctors analyze scans. They will help teachers personalize lessons. They will help families manage daily tasks. They will speak more naturally, understand more languages, and even help protect against online misinformation. The Human-AI Partnership. At the end of the day, generative AI is a reflection of us. It echoes our words, our stories, our questions. It is built from our knowledge, our culture, our shared humanity. In a world where machines can talk, it is up to us to ensure they help us talk to one another better, kinder, wiser. This is not only a story about technology, it is a story about us.